Hey everybody, it's Jenna Allen with Mental Health Today, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about some subjects that I want to discuss on my channel. I have two other ideas after this video. Um, Today I'm going to talk about why it's so hard to find the right person in our generation, um, because I personally struggle with this, and I think it's a really important topic to talk about. Um, my next video, I'm going to talk about personality colors and stuff, and then I'm going to actually get into the conversation about how women steal other people's men and how men do the same. I think that would be also a really important topic to talk about. But today, I'm going to discuss the reasons why dating is almost impossible nowadays. And some of you are probably not going to agree on this. Um, but this is just my mindset. This is what I believe in, and this is why I've chosen to be single. um, so I feel like one of the biggest problems in dating is everyone is so fixated on being independent and self-love, and we're brainwashed into thinking that, you know, being independent is more important. And then, you get down to the point in your life where you end up in a relationship and then you end up divorced because you're so fixated on independence that you don't even know how to be in a relationship anymore. And I think what I want to teach you guys today is the double B's, so balance and boundaries, because those two things are going to keep your relationship healthy and lasting. um, I think that we tend to either be too obsessed with our partner, or we're too independent and we're too selfish, and we focus so much on our kids and our career that we forget about our marriage. And I'm not saying all people are like this, but I do think that this is one of the biggest reasons why relationships don't last, is because everyone is brainwashed into telling, oh, you need to have space, 80% of the time, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. No, it's balance. A healthy balance and healthy boundaries is what's going to keep your relationship from failing. And for me, I am old fashioned and I still believe in chivalry. I still believe in romance and dates and stuff. And I feel like you need to have a balance between your time together and your time apart. Of course, you should be able to go and have your own life, but how much time are you spending apart till you're going to break? Till you guys are going to end up, getting so used to being independent people that you forget about your partner. And, for me, I personally would rather be single than be in a situation like that, just because I believe what I believe, right? And I feel like romance is what keeps your relationship alive. You got to spend time together. You got to make that time for each other. Otherwise, your relationship's not going to work. And a lot of, like I've had friends that have told me, oh, well, you need to have space is more important. No, it's not. Balance is what's more important. Is figuring out a healthy routine between you and your partner, where there's days you're going to go with your friends and then there's nights you're going to spend time together. And then setting boundaries with each other is super important as well. And I've had people, example, I've gone on dates or I've talked to people for dating advice, right? And I've had people tell me, oh, well, maybe you should change what you want. Maybe you should learn a different perspective. Or maybe if you want to find the right guy, you should, lower your standards, or, shit like that. And it's like, no, you don't tell me to change what I want. Don't let anyone tell you to lower your standards. Don't let anyone tell you to change what you want. At the end of the day, what's the point of changing what you want if you're not going to be happy with the results, right? For me, I personally would rather be single than end up dating the wrong person. And because our generation isn't as stable anymore, because people are also very disposable. So if and this is another big reason why relationships do not work out anymore, people are disposable in our society. It's just a disposable society, like it's people, instead of fixing their relationship, they try to replace their relationship and give up. And that's another problem. And if people are like, don't let anyone tell you to change what you want. Honestly, for me, I've gotten to the point in my life where, yeah, of course, do I want a relationship one day? Do I want to settle down? Of course. I want to be a mom one day. That's one of my dreams. Like, I would love that. But I'm not going to sit here and spend every single day looking for the wrong person. Like, I'm not going to lower my standards. I mean, my standards aren't impossible. It's just my mind. For me, I there's a specific personality trait that is compatible with my personality trait, and that personality trait isn't very common anymore. um I like affectionate people and romantic people and clingy people, but not like obsessive. Like, I like having someone that values the same things that I do, values our relationship, and works hard, and somebody that believes in romance and loves to be cuddly. Like, that's just who I am. I'm a cuddly person. And unfortunately, most of, in my personal experience, most of those personality traits are either hiding under a rock or they're married or taken. And that's one of the things that's hard. It's like, not a lot of people think like that anymore. Not a people just either want to have fun with you, like, or they want to be jump into a relationship right away, or they're like possessive, or they're unstable. And that's why it's so hard to find a healthy relationship in our generation, because you're limited in a way. And because what I want isn't so common anymore, it's it's like a 1 in a million chance I'm gonna fucking end up finding that personality trait. It's hard. It's hard to find a relationship. Like, it's hard to find the right relationship, right? Um, so that is personally my like perspective on this whole dating. Don't let anyone tell you to like change your perspective and like brain manipulate you into thinking that you have to fucking lower your standards to find the right guy. Sweetie, no, 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 no. Don't ever let any, like, I've had my even old friends have told me, oh, Jenna, maybe you should learn how to be in a different type of relationship. Like, maybe you should learn how to like view things differently. It's like, no, I'm not, like, yeah, there's things that I need to work on myself, but when it comes to a relationship, like, I'm not going to change what I want. I would rather be single for the rest of my life than settle for something that's not going to be right for me. And that's a lot what a lot of people, the problem is people are so brainwashed into thinking that you have to have this incredible single independence experience to be successful. You are so brainwashed. Like, yes, taking care of yourself is you need to take care of yourself and love yourself, but there also needs to be a balance between loving yourself and loving your partner. And that's what a lot of people forget nowadays. A lot of people are so manipulated into, people tell them every day, oh, you got to love yourself first, or oh, you got to do this, oh, you got to do this, oh, you got to be independent. Like, no, no, no. There is a balance between being independent and loving your partner. Because there's people that get so used to taking care of themselves, they don't know how to take care of someone else. They get so used to being independent that they don't know how to they don't even know how to accept someone taking care of them. And that's why it's important to find a balance between your own self-love and somebody else. And I'm the kind of person that's just like, I like that balance. Like, I like being able to take care of myself, but also take care of the person. And that's what it comes down to, is setting healthy boundaries in your relationship and having a balance, right? And I wanted to talk about this today because I feel like a lot of you are probably brainwashed every day, asking so many questions about dating. You guys are like everyone in this, like everyone that struggles with dating, if you're single, are brainwashed into thinking that you have to be like, yes, you have to love yourself. Of course, I'm not sitting here telling you to not love yourself. I'm just saying there has to be a balance. And you need, people are so black and white. You're either too independent and you don't have time for your relationship, or you're too obsessive and you don't have time for yourself. And the problem is you need to find a healthy balance between both. Otherwise, you're not going to know how to be in a relationship, or you're going to know too much to be in a relationship, right? And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So I just wanted to like talk about that with you guys, because I feel like this video is going to help you. You know, you guys are going to be able to take away something from this. Like, it's super important, guys, to have that healthy balance, because if you don't, you're going to end up getting mad at the people that tell you to be independent. I mean, yeah, like loving yourself is important, but so is loving someone else, like having a healthy balance. And that's what it comes down to. And like, you know, like, I really hope this video is going to help you guys. I really, really, really like was thinking about this, and I was like, okay, I got to make this video, because I think this is going to be a really helpful topic for you guys. If you guys are struggling with dating, personally, I'm not even looking for anything right now, because I personally don't think I'm going to find somebody, at least for a long time, because our generation, like I said, is so brainwashed and so obsessed with either one thing or the other. There's no balance in society anymore. And that is why you guys are struggling with relationships and struggling with dating, because you are constantly, and the problem is, if you don't stay true to yourself, if you listen to these people that are brainwashing you into lowering your standards, you're going to end up with someone that doesn't even like fit your criteria. You're going to end up with somebody that's not going to make you happy. You're going to end up with somebody that's somebody else's want, not yours, right? And that's what it comes down to, is like, don't let anyone tell you to lower your standards and change what you want in a relationship. And this is for guys and girls too. Like, all you have to do is just be yourself and respect yourself. Don't settle, and have that balance, right? But my next video I'm going to do on personality colors, because I took a course last year, I think it was, yeah, like the beginning of last year, and like it taught me like why people have conflict, and I'm going to share with you guys kind of like why people have conflict and what each color means, kind of thing. And I think this is like, I've talked to a couple people and they've, you know, oh, have you ever thought about personality colors, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, this might be an interesting topic. And then after that, I'm going to talk about how women and men tend to steal each other's partners. So anyways, I hope this helps, guys, and I'll see you guys next time on Mental Health Today. Bye.